Hello, welcome back to the water. My name is Beast, and I'm back with Honey. Today we'll hopefully finally finish this game. Honestly, got kind of getting sick of it. Like, it's fine, it's funny, and all. But it's not really that good of a game, in my opinion. Like, the art is lovely. It's made from the same guy who made from the same art as the artist who made Rototo's art. Of course, it's gorgeous. But by God, this is not well written. It just kind of drags. Anyways, the day finally comes. My heart has been dancing in my chest for a few days now. We're gonna see Tsukasa in a swimsuit after all. As a guy, getting to see my girlfriend frolic at a beach is one of the most exciting things you'll get to do with her. I'm starting to get nervous. Wait for Tsukasa while she changes. Wow. It's the first time seeing her in a swimsuit. I mean, I've seen her naked. But this is different. Swimsuits are... neat. It's beautiful on you. You look amazing. I don't even want to blink. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I just talked about this game with someone before starting it, so I just feel the need to send that over to them because I said, like, okay, we could continue to talk after I'm done recording. Don't worry, it'll only take between 1 or 2 hours because this game's fucking short and all they do is fucking. So yeah, just gonna... Let's just go swim. It's not good to have all that on display for too long. I'll just keep ogling her. Which of course will only make Tsukasa's imagination run wild. Let's play some. I brought a beach ball. Head straight for the waves running over the sand. It's been so long since I felt the sand between my toes like this. What is just the right temperature too? We're at the beach! I wade into the water until it's about waist deep. You ready? Here it comes! We're at the beach to have some fun in the sun. Have playing with the beach ball for a bit. Find myself in waves going up to my chest. Moved up pretty deep. We've moved out to pretty deep water now. We're far from our towels on the sand too. Next thing I know, once Tsukasa realizes where we are, just gotta make sure that these two work. Okay. Whoa! What's wrong? She's clinging to me. Looks like she's struggling to stay standing at the moment. Waves are pretty strong. If she's not careful, she could go under. Especially a girl like her. It's okay, you're gonna be fine. Calm down. It's so hot now. She's holding on to me for dear life now. We're both pretty deep into the water. I'm together tightly thanks to Tsukasa. So you can't swim? I didn't know that. A particularly hard wave hits us. She clings to me harder. This hurts, but more than that, I feel her boobs smush against me. Tsukasa, it just is. I thought it was going to be a case of, oh no, her top is gone, so I was getting a bit panicky. She's wearing her swimsuit, but It's just one thin layer of fabric. Feel how supple they are. Thankfully, the water is above my waist. If it wasn't, everyone would be able to see that I'm harmed. Her skin, cold from the water, rubs against mine. No, this is quite the pickle. Can't think about anything else. Just, like, carry her closer to the beach. Let's walk back to shore. Slowly, okay? You take one step at a time back towards the beach. Whenever a wave hits us, Tsukasa clenches her arms tightly around me. Whoa! Tsukasa suddenly jumps and freezes. It's just a wave. It's okay, don't worry. Big promise. Tsukasa continues to cling to me as I lead her to shore. Don't cry, you're okay. She's only making it worse. I pat her head gently as she shivers. I'll wait until you calm down. She's doing her best to calm down. I decided to make myself useful in the meantime. They're selling it at the shop over there. It's one of the beach staples, right? We dig in. One shaved ice each. So cold and delicious. Shaved ice at a festival is one thing, but it's great on the beach too. Look over at Tsukasa, and she's holding out her spoon to me. Open my mouth to take the bite. It's good? Now you. Say, give her a bite of my own now. I've gotten pretty used to these things now. I'm not embarrassed by it anymore. We nibble at our shaved ice, enjoying a little break. A little break. It's fine, you don't like the ocean, right? It's my own fault for bringing you to the beach without realizing. So she can study, but she's not great at sports. It's very like her. But if that's the case, should I teach you how to swim? I mean, as good as the next guy. I'm not fast or good at long distances or anything. I'll probably be swimming lessons during gym class again eventually. So for the sake of that... Finish our shaved ice, then head back into the ocean. Got your arms? Of course not. You're right in front of me. Take hold of both her wrists. And slowly, I walk backwards. Tsukasa puts her face into the water and starts kicking. That's it. That's the spirit. You don't need to flail around that much. Try relaxing a little. I think the reason she can't swim is that she's scared of drowning. She just doesn't know how to trust her body yet. You've got it. You'll be swimming on your own before you know it. She's doing really well. Just read you really will be swimming by the end of the day. If she has the time to practice, she'll have it down in no time. Okay. Practice and practice, repeating and adding new techniques as we go. Practice swimming, then play with the beach ball, and time just flies by. But the sun still stays shining and the sky is bright. There's still plenty of time. More and more beachgoers arrive, and the water starts to get crowded. And that's enough swimming practice for the day. Good. All you need to do is remember this during gym class. Seeing her give it her all like this makes me feel good as well. Does that mean you want me to? Sometimes you gotta fight back, Lily, you know?
そういうのもいいかな。
Seeing her get off embarrassed like that is another layer of complication I didn't expect.
いいようにされちゃうの？
It's okay, I won't do anything. And if I did, you'd definitely know about it. I mean, saying.
あっちの方にはたくさん人いるね。
Tsukasa says this while looking down at the sand we're walking on. There aren't many people coming this way, though. As even beaches have popular and unpopular
ある
spots.
のかな。でも、だったら私たち不人気の方でよかったね。
It's not fun to be surrounded by too many
あと、
people.
しゅんくんと二人きりになれるから。
Alright. It's like we're in our own little world over here.
気持ちいいね。
We sit on our beach mat looking out over the ocean. The soft sound of the waves crashing into the beach calms me. Our bodies are only touching a bit, our shoulders meeting just barely. Skin feels cold but warm at the same time. It was fun being at the beach all day from the early morning.
すごくね。
Even if the sun is high in the sky, it's already late afternoon. There are plenty of people packing up to
で
leave.
も、まだ一日終わってないよ。
Sense what she's trying to say. Turn our attention from the ocean to each other. Pink cheeks aren't from sunburn. And I'm sure the same could be said for me.
しゅんくん。
Both lean in gently until our lips meet. We use just a little tongue, but it's a mature-ish kiss. It's like it's our own little beach now, and our own little world.
今、二人だけだから。
Yeah. We get up off the beach mat and head towards the shade of some nearby rocks. Guess you could say that she's about to get his rocks off.
だよね。
I hate my life. Apparently the sex scene is officially in that case. Can't hold back now that we're both so worked up. There shouldn't be people around anymore, but we still take care to hide behind the rocks.
しゅんくん。
I'm already counting this as part of the sex scene.
嬉しい。
Yep, there's a D. The D has been freed.
硬くて
Escape. They done
楽しかっ
fucking.
たね。海。
That's what she's saying. Yeah, I'm exhausted from all that. Played with the beach ball, practiced swimming, and even had sex. Of course I'm all out of energy.
私も今日はぐっすり眠れそうだよ。
Hope I don't end up with muscle pain in the morning.
そうだね。
We chat idly on our way home. These empty hours we spend together are still just as fun. To think if I hadn't agreed to date her, I now would have
今
known.
度はどこに行こっか。
Sounds like you want to party
当
hard.
然だよ。しゅんくんと遊ぶの楽しいから。毎日一緒にいたいもん。
He says such embarrassing things with a straight face.
他にもいろんなところあるから。もちろんお家でもいいんだけどね。
Date at home. There's nothing much to do at my place. Besides, there's nothing important in your room.
だらけじゃないよ。それにあれは参考書だから。
You're really pushing the limits of that definition. I'm telling you this as your boyfriend.
でも、あれ読んで勉強になったことも多いし。
Still, calling him a reference book says, surely there are better things to study for that.
そうかな。
I know so. It's cute how she seriously
じ
considers
ゃあ
it.
今度はまたしゅんくんのお家行くね。
What? But there's nothing interesting there. I'm sure you saw that last time you
うん
came.
いいの。しゅんくんのお部屋すごく落ち着くから。
Think so. Empty
いい
room.
匂いするから。 ベッドとか、服とか。
Can you stop with scary reasons?
でも本当だもん。
I'm not asking for the truth. Walk home was lively, to say the least. A few days later on campus.
先輩
Arika, you're still on
い
campus.
ますよ。最近会ってなかったからって辛口になりましたね。
Feels like it's been a while since I've seen her around. She used to chase me up and down the halls every day, but lately I haven't seen much of her at all. So, what are you up to this time?
やだな。まだ自粛期間ですから、派手なことできませんよ。
So you say, but you've got something up your sleeve, don't you?
しませんしません。それより、ちょっと気になる話があるんですけど。
What's that? Oh, if you're inviting me to join the resistance again, you can stop there.
違くて。先輩と司先輩って付き合ってるんですか？
What? How'd you know? We did our best to not stand out too much on campus, at least. Did you see us walking together
わ
outside?
かりますよ。女子のネットワーク、舐めちゃダメっすよ。
Or at somewhere that women have sharp hearing.
先輩たちもついに知ってしまったんですね。恋愛っていうのを。
Are you praising us or making fun of
っ
us?
ていうか先輩たち噂になってます。学生の一部で。
What? Really? After class, in the club room. Tsukasa is already there and sifting through the paperwork. Wonder if Tsukasa knows about what Arika was talking about. Tsukasa, I want to talk to you about something. Of course.
私たち、別れないといけないのかな
Whoa, where'd that come from? She's crying. So I guess she has heard the rumors.
やだよしゅんくんと別れたくないよ
Calm down, what happened?
これ
Tsukasa hands over a few of the opinion forms. It is an abuse of power, break up, rejection, give us permission too. I'm so freaking jealous. I wanted to date you too, Tsukasa. Tsukasa's boyfriend is dead meat. The last one was just an attack on me. Some might even call it a death threat. There are some dangerous people at this academy. Well, you don't fucking say. There's quite a pile here. Did you read all these?
まだちょっとだけ
I don't think there's a need to read all of them either. I'm sure they're all pretty similar.
これが狙われる男女関係なんだねネットとかで見る
I'd say this is different. Can't blame me, maybe a little similar. What to do about this? Did get approval from a teacher, so it'd be fair, but yeah, it's probably not the problem.
私たちもみんなにちゃんと説明したら認めてもらえるかな
I don't know if that'd work. There's a chance we'd be fueling the fire. But I don't think doing nothing will be any better. So I have to do something. So don't worry about the walk home. Those threatening stuff, the opinion forms too. I just go home on my normal route. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it can't hurt to be careful.
でももし説明してもみんなに認めてもらえなかったら今度こそ本当にしゅんくんと別れなきゃいけないの
Tears start welling up in her eyes again. Can't let her worries get any worse. It's okay, my heart is always with you. Sound like some lame poem.
ありがと
Cry a lot, huh? Kind of embarrassing. Come on, Tsukasa. Crying won't solve the problem.
うだけど
So I say, but it's not like I know how to fix it either. Need to come up with a plan.
そうだねでも学校で2人でいるわけにはいかないし
Or around town, even. Our relationship might have been found out off campus for all we know. Should we stop meeting outside of our houses for a bit?
もうしゅんくんと海行ったり映画館行ったりお買い物したりできないの
It's not that you can't, but we should refrain for a while. It's just for a little while, okay?
できるかな。いつだってしゅんくんに会いたいし。
Honest to God, easy solution. Approve some fucking couples. I feel the same way, but maybe just for a week.
1週間絶対無理だよ、そんなの。私、会いたくなって。
But if people see us together.
だってそんなの無理だよ。授業中も家にいる時もしゅんくんのことばっかり考えて濡れてきちゃ下から涙出ちゃうよ。
Can you not assign emotions to your vagina right now? Okay, hold on, honey. I'm just gonna plop this down here. I want to see you too, but it's just for a week or so, okay?
じゃあ会いたくなったらどうしたらいいの？
Video call.
余計に会いたくなっちゃうよ。
Thought you'd say that. I feel the same way. Sorry, shouldn't even do that. Anyways, let's think about what we can do. It's only gonna be temporary. Tsukasa nods, tears still streaming down her cheeks. Don't want to do this either, but we can't afford to rub other students the wrong way any more than we have. This should hopefully help them calm down a bit in the meantime. From the next day, we'll put our plan to keep our distance into place.
おはよう。
Oh, morning. That's awkward.
ああ、ようやく昼休みだよ。腹減った。
I eat silently by myself. Tsukasa goes off with a group of girls for lunch.
また明日ね、しゅんくん。
Yep, see ya. Quietly exchange parting words and leave. We already planned to leave at different times. Wait until I can't see her anymore before I stand to leave as well. A few days of this, and...
おはよう。
Morning. Get so little interaction with her in a day, it's really starting to hurt. So when it's one of the few times I get to hear her voice, it makes my heart sing. When we pass in the hall, the first thing that hits me is her gentle scent and the way her skirt moves, her chest. Everything about it seems so sensual now. We're just going about our normal day, but I can't hold my feelings back any longer. A few more days pass, and... Oh, they're calling.
もう我慢できないよ。
Same. I'm the one that suggested it, but I agree with Tsukasa. My heart pounds whenever I see you on campus.
私も早く前みたいにしゅんくんと遊びに行きたい。
Let's go to the beach or the movies, heck, even the aquarium or an amusement park.
遊びに行かなくてもしゅんくんの隣にいたい。最近隣にすらいられないし、しゅんくんのこと感じたい。
I know, I want to feel you. I want to feel you're with me too.
来ちゃった。
What? Seriously?
ハニーハニーハニー。
That's not what I fucking wanted.
お邪魔します。
We're walking around outside while talking to me?
だって我慢できなくて。
I mean, I feel the same way, but for now, have a seat.
ありがとう。
I'm just sitting over here like, this whole issue would be over if you just approved more couples. That's what the people are upset about. That no one's been fucking approved of since fucking forever. Ever since she became the head of the fucking Love Audit Club. And the first couple to get approved in fucking ages is she herself. Of course it's gonna look like power abuse. Tsukasa takes a seat on my bed. I sit next to her.
しゅんくんがこんなにこれでしゅんくん成分をたくさん取れるね。
Stop treating me like some daily vitamin. She places her head on my shoulder. When I look down at her neck, I can see the sweat there on it. Did you run over here?
早くしゅんくんに会いたかったから。
So that's why. You sound a little bit out of breath on the phone. Could have told me you were coming.
先に体が動いちゃったの。お家出てから電話したから。
Oh, really? I think she'd do something so out of character after just a few days away from our normal routine. If you don't wipe off the sweat, you'll catch a cold.
じゃあ、しゅんくんにお見舞いに来てほしいな。
I would, but it's better you don't get sick in the
ベ
first
ッ
place.
ドに横になってるとこに、しゅんくんが来てくれて、で、一緒にベッドの中に入ってくれて、体温で風邪を治すには人肌で温め。
You're still out of breath from running. Looks like her imagination is as active as always. I'll go grab a towel. Wait here for a second. Ah! She latches onto my arm, and she stands from the bed.
お風呂いいかな。
I don't mind. I guess a shower would be better than just wiping yourself down. Okay, so that's the bathroom. I'll leave the towel here. See you after. Whoa! She grabs onto my arm once more.
一緒にがいいの。
I'm so glad my parents aren't here. If they were around, this would be bad. There'd be even more people on the list of those against our relationship.
ご両親いないんだ。
Of course, her boobs are out. I can't show the text box. Oh, your parents aren't around, Tsukasa says. They're out just for a bit.
そうなんだ。
I see, Tsukasa says. Wait a second. Why am I going into the bath with you?
一緒に入りたかったか
Because I
ら
want。to bathe with you, Tsukasa says. There's no other reason for it. That's not the answer I want. It's like Tsukasa is holding back when she really wants what she really wants to
しゅん
say.
くんのこと一番感じられるから。
It's the best way to feel you with me, Shun, Tsukasa says. Naked and wet.
そういうのかな。わからないけど、でも多分さ。
Hey, maybe care about the technical terms a little? I mean, we're a couple now. At least try to humor me. I don't know the technical terms, but that sounds about right, Tsukasa says. I'll wash your back for you, Tsukasa says. No, you don't have to. I can do that myself.
そんなこと言わないで。
Don't say that since we're doing this anyway. It's something reserved just for your lover,
こ
right,
んなこ
Tsukasa
とは
says?
恋人じゃないとできな
Yeah,
いか
but
ら。
I guess if you're that incessant, I could go for it. All right,
that's
leave it to
okay.
me, Tsukasa says. Now Tsukasa says washing my back. She's carefully scrubbing with good pressure. Yeah, this is nice.
どうかな。よ
How is it, Tsukasa says? It's perfect. You're really good at this.
かった。
Great, I'll keep it up then,
続けるね。
Tsukasa says. She starts from my neck, making her way down my back to around my waist, sudsing as she goes. Oh, that's right, Tsukasa says.
そうだ。
What's wrong? Just when I think Tsukasa stops to say something, I feel something soft press against my back. The gentle blob makes its way up and down my back. It seems like more than one mass, even. Wait. Hey, that's not a towel. Are you using your breasts? Yeah, did it feel good, Tsukasa says. I mean, yeah, but I'd prefer she at least warn me first. It surprised me. I was gonna say sure.
続けてもいい？
Can I keep doing it, Tsukasa says. Yes.
それじゃあ続け
Continue, I
るね。
will then, Tsukasa says. It feels nice. It's like a soft massage. To think such a heaven on earth existed. Tsukasa hadn't suggested bathing together. I know what an experience this. I think, in my mind, for that.
はい、流す
Okay,
ね。
time to wash it off, Tsukasa says. She dumps the warm water down my back. Yeah, this is great.
はい。背中はこれで OK だね。
Yeah, thanks for that, it was great. Wait, why specifically only my back, though?
前はし
Next
な
is
い
your
の？
front right, Tsukasa says. I'd say normally just the back, I could do the rest myself. No,
So
that's not what I
じゃなくて。
meant, Tsukasa says. Tsukasa's eye drops to my crotch.
しゅんくんの。
Your heart, Tsukasa says. The body clearly is aware of her nice restful time. Hard to rock.
久しぶりだか
Because
ら
it's been a while, Tsukasa says. That's likely.
じゃあ、たくさん気持ちよくしてあ
And
げるね。やっぱり、すごく硬い
skip.
ね。
They done fucking. We've worked up a sweat again, so we shower off once more before getting out. Stop the fucking panting! I feel like a new
お風呂あ
man.
りがと
She's
う。気
clothed.
持ちよかった。
Yeah, more ways than one. Wipe my body off before changing. Are you going home? It's getting late.
そうするね。急に来ちゃってごめんね。でも、おかげですごく楽しかったから。
It's fine. I enjoyed it too. It's been too long since we had some alone time. And I'll see you tomorrow at the academy.
意見書減ってるといいね。
Same. Just hoping this works.
それじゃあ、バイバイ。
Okay, be careful on your way home. See her off before going back to my room. Hope the situation has gotten better. But there's still a chance. It got
Honey,
worse.
honey,
Someone saw her
honey.
leaving the fucking house.
意見書全然減ってないよ。
The opinion forms are overflowing from their box. No change. If anything, it's like there are more. We really screwed the pooch, didn't we? Thought if we were seen together, the rumors would die down a bit, but underestimated the power of
やっ
rumors.
ぱりみんなに認めてもらうように頑張るしか。
Actually approve some fucking couples. Think we should give that strategy a try? It's our last option. What's the plan of
と
attack?
にかくちゃんと事細かく説明するの。私が前に認可した申請書みたいにね。
Oh. I think she said something like that when I first joined the club too. Guess it was a little strange of us to break up so suddenly after that. I already know how Tsukasa feels about that. It's not the type of a time or place suggested yet either. Let's try it your way then this time. I had my turn.
みんなが見られるような場所に書いたものを貼っておくね。
Okay. I hope this helps things settle a bit.
また増えちゃったよ。
I never should have expected anything different. There are even more opinion forms, and their senders are clearly
前よ
angry.
りどんどん反対意見多くなってる。みんな私たちのこと認めてくれないってことだよね。ルールも私たちの関係も納得してもらうの。
Maybe start
難しいね。
accepting people's fucking the rules in our relationship, huh? What? Suddenly there's a knock on the
部
door.
長いますか？こんなのおかしいですよ、部長。
抗議します。部長、認めてください。
It's a group of students with complaints. So they're shoving their way in now. If anything, we're lucky it's just written complaints
ど
until
う
now.
しよ
I'll handle them, you hide somewhere for now.
う。でも
It's fine, there's no telling what they'll do if we both show up. Tsukasa hides under the desk. Tsukasa isn't here.
あ！お前は確か部長と付き合ってるやつ、かっこ仮。
Can you not call me a jerk?
ナチュラルに部室から出てきやがって。かっこ泣き。本当は俺が付き合うはずだったんだ。かっこバク。
Conversations are supposed to go two ways. Let me get a word in. And what's the little mood tags at the end of your statements like sob, zob, and rage?
部長いるんでしょ。出てきてください。隠れても無駄ですよ。
Like I said, she's
気を
not.
感じますよ。
You're being ridiculous. Does that mean these two just wanted to date her? Is that all this is? Good feeling they're not going to give up until a relationship is rejected. Tsukasa is so popular.
俺たちは負けてしまったんだ。 そ
Two men run off with tears in their eyes. What was that? Which just leaves
部
you.
長いないんですよね。
Huh? Yeah, not right
わ
now.
かりました。
That's
そ
all
れ
the
じゃ
girl
あ
says before walking away.
また来ま
Guess
す。
we've dodged the storm
ご
from
めん
now.
ね。私の代わりに。
Like, the two dudes were obviously just jerkwads that were like, how dare he get with the girl I kind of admire but didn't do anything to get closer to because I'm a massive fucking dickhead who didn't try to, like, get close at all. So now I'm going to take my rage out on them because I'm a pussy. The girls seemed genuinely, like, upset because she probably sent in an application but it got rejected. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's because it's clearly upset. It's the thing we were just talking about, the rules in our relationship. Back when she didn't know about love, she did everything she could to get people to accept the rules. Now she's different. She knows what it means to love someone. Should at least. Or at least she's experienced what a couple enjoys, what upsets them. So for Tsukasa now, it's as if she's seeing guy-girl relationships for the very first time, based on her own reality. Hey Tsukasa, I think with the relationships you've rejected so far, you were too focused on the rules when judging them. You said before that you have to set the example because your father was the one who made those laws.
私がやらなきゃいけないことだと思ってるよ。
Are you sure it wasn't just because you didn't know what love was yet? You know, so you kind of put your mission above all else? When you first started dating, you were always smiling. It looked like you were having so much fun. You even cried for me. I think that's who you truly are. It's not to say you weren't a good person before that. You took the club seriously and cheered with me too. I'm grateful. But I can't help but think the tears after the movie and your smile during those pancakes are more authentically you. At least, in my opinion. And isn't that what love is all about? I think you already know what love is. It's not complicated. It's just being someone who can make you smile. I think that's all there is to it. How about you, Tsukasa?
しゅんくんの言う通りだね。私もしゅんくんと遊んでるとき、すごく楽しかった。この思い出、一生大事にするものになるんだろうって。それが、恋愛ってことなんだよね。なのに私、恋愛が何なのか分かってたのに、本当の目的、忘れちゃってた。もっと、みんなの気持ちにならないといけなかったのにね。監査部として失格だよね。私。
Tsukasa forces a smile from me. I can tell she's upset by the tone of her voice. Stack of opinion forms enters my eye line. I'm sure the people who sent these just wanted someone to accept their feelings too. You don't need to get upset. You just need to do better from now on.
今まで私。
Let's go fix things then. I'll help you. Till now, I've always had to rely on you. Now it's my turn to help Tsukasa. If you can't figure out something by yourself, lean on me, your boyfriend.
しゅんくん。
You know, there's like really touching and all that, but all I can think of is the end of God of War, like the God of War 4, whatever you call it, the fucking new one for PS4. Like, we need to be better. It's just like he just grabs Tsukasa, just we need to be better. Like that's just stuck in my head now. Don't cry.
そんな風に言われたら嬉しくて。
Okay. She just feels smaller and more vulnerable than usual. We're in a relationship now. You know what love is now. I'm sure you'll be fine. As long as you're honest with your feelings, no one will complain. Hey, you got my uniform wet.
ごめんね。
It's fine if it's you, Tsukasa.
ありがとう。
Let's work hard tomorrow together. A few days later, the Love Audit Club is reborn, for the better. Got a lot of applications today too.
全部見るの大変だけど、頑張ろう。
There's a huge pile of applications as usual.
この人たち、いい関係になれそう。
Tsukasa smiles as she reads over the applications. The balance between accepted and rejected has clearly shifted. She hardly rejects applications anymore. Most of them get accepted and get their stickers. Her understanding of love has changed that much. Remember about how easy it is to get accepted now as spreading among the students too? It seems far fewer students are against the Audit Club and we hardly get complaints anymore. The students even greet Tsukasa and I more
ナイ
often.
トプールに行くんだって、この人たち。
Do you want to try it?
行きたいっていうか、しゅんくんと行ったら楽しそうだなーって。でも、夜のプールって、なんだかエッチなことし、みんなに見つからないように。
Guess it kinda does. Still has an active imagination, but it doesn't lead to rejections as much these days. As long as people enjoy themselves in moderation, she doesn't try to stop them. However, like secretly sneaking to a pool at night is problematic, though. She couldn't if she tried anyway. Because trying to oppress or put limitations on love only makes it grow
み
stronger.
んな、自由に恋愛してくれたらいいね。
Yeah, it's best when people get to follow their own
私
hearts.
たちもね。
Yeah. Rules of the world may only get stricter from now on. Maybe new regulations for dating the opposite sex. What kind of things are permitted. But even so, I hope we can keep doing what we believe in. Dating whomever we please. No, not subject to a third party's approval, but because that's what that couple truly wants. It's what's most important. Something they can't lose sight of. That goes for every relationship.
今度の休みの日、どうしよっか。
Good point.
そうだ、私の家来ない？
Sure, I don't mind.
今度こそ成功させてみせるから。
Huh?
料理、見た目も味も、どっちも。
Oh, now I'm looking forward to
実
it.
はちょっとずつ練習してたんだ。今度こそは。
Expectations are high then.
楽しみにしてて。
Get to see the sparkling smile from her often as of late. There's no distance between us anymore.
息ができないくらい。
No. Recently, we've been getting a lot of angry complaints at the Audit Club. Thanks to that, we're right back at our everyday grind.
その、しゅんくん。
What are they complaining about this time? But now there's another crisis on the horizon. Yeah?
すごく言いづらいんだけど。本当はこんなこと言いたくないんだけど、言わないとダメだよね。
Go on, say it. What you're feeling.
本当の気持ち。でも、それを言ったらしゅんくんが。
It's fine. Maybe it'll be hard for me to listen to, but I know the truth. Come out eventually either way. I don't know when this started. I started trying to turn a blind eye on things. I can't keep it up. I have to accept what life throws at me. It's time for me to face the truth. I have to face reality. So, Tsukasa.
本気なんだね。
Yeah, I've decided to accept everything no matter what.
強いね、しゅんくんは。
This is strength. It's all thanks to you.
私、しゅんくんの力に慣れてたんだ。だったら。私もちゃんと言わないと。それが私にできること。私がしなくちゃいけないこと。なんだよね。
Yeah. The air around us weigh down on me as Tsukasa takes a deep breath.
100点満点中、10点。
Seriously.
そのうち3点はおまけした方かな。
So realistically, more like a score of 7.
でも、ラッキーセブンだよ。
Following up with a distraction like that isn't gonna work on me. 2 weeks until final exams. Tsukasa and I are studying in a room. They were focusing on modern literature. My worst subject. Tsukasa is supposed to be tutoring me, but...
大丈夫だよ。これはちょっと難しめに私が作ったテストだし、最初は思いっきり失敗して、そこから学んでいけば何の問題もないよ。
Tsukasa made me mock tests based off of our old ones for practice. I jumped in head first without any practice and managed to get 7 points. That made me the worst score I've ever gotten out of 100. Ever. I think it'd be a single digit. I'm just lucky it wasn't the real deal.
でも、ちょっと不思議だよね。しゅんくんって他の教科はどれも平均点より少し上くらいなのに。
It's because the game needs an arbitrary reason to make you study together.
古文も漢文も悪くないから、文系科目そのものが苦手ってわけじゃなさそうなんだけど。
Since middle school, I've always struggled with contemporary Japanese literature, especially when it comes to novels. Like, when we had to read Obel and the Elephant, I wrote a whole essay thinking Obel was the elephant.
読書が苦手とか？でもしゅんくんって割と本は読んでるよね。
I do read, just not novels.
小説読まないんだ。じゃあ、普段は何を？あれ？本は読むけど小説は読まないんだよね。でも、小説以外で男の子が読む本って言ったら。あ！
Tsukasa smiles gently by looking in my direction. Nope, I don't usually read the books you're thinking of either. But can't say I don't read them at all.
大丈夫。私は気にしないから。たとえしゅんくんの部屋に、エッチな本がいっぱいあっても。
Don't compare my room to yours. I already know you've got some hidden under your pillow.
違うの。これはしゅんくんが来る直前に気づいて慌てて隠したもので。
That is exactly as I thought. So about that practice test, what was wrong with my answer?
漢字の読み書きはケアレスミスが多いってだけで、反復学習で何とかなりそうなんだけど。
Careless mistakes. My worst enemy.
一番難儀なのは読解問題だね。
Yeah.
それとは何かを答えなさいとか、作者の気持ちを答えなさいみたいな問題が特に苦手みたい。
Like, I feel fucking connected with the main character right now because that's what we didn't like my last few fucking years in German class. Just, yes. Here's Faust, written by Goethe. Tell me what the fucking author thought of this one. I want a detailed fucking analysis of this scene where there's a bunch of witches dancing around naked. I mean, I guess they're dancing around naked. Wrong! It's supposed to be a fucking, 10 pages of just pulled out of their ass. It's supposed to be a representation of human lust that would slowly but surely deteriorate our morals and bullshit and like that. And I hated that. Well, I don't talk to a lot of people, so there's a lot I don't know when it comes to that stuff.
そんなことないよ。しゅんくん、私の気持ちはいつも汲み取ってくれるし。
I do?
今私が何を考えてるのかも、しゅんくんはお見通しのはずだもん。
Huh? Oh, are you hungry?
そう。それで間違いないよ。さすがしゅんくんだね。
You're upset. I clearly got that wrong. I mean, it was just a wild guess. Still getting this kind of score, definite. Despite how much you've helped me study, I really am a bad student.
私がもっとわかりやすく教えられれば。
No, it's not that. You've been really easy to understand. My test scores have been much better than they used to be. It's just when it's mostly reading comprehension, like today, I get nervous. I lose focus and my ability to answer correctly just goes out the door.
あ、やっぱりそうだよね。ケアレスミスの部分に丸をつけると平均まであと少しって感じだし。
Tsukasa looks over my answers again. Honestly, it's embarrassing to have her rereading them like this. But she's using her own study time to help me. Need to thank her properly sometime.
問題点は洗い出せたから教えられると思う。
Really?
だからまずは
First?
ツイスターゲームしよ
What? I think I misheard you. Say that again.
問題点は洗い出せたから教えられると思う？
Not that. What you said after.
ツイスターゲームしよう。
So I didn't mishear?
昨日ネットで見かけて思わず注文しちゃったの。
I didn't ask where you bought it. Why are you bringing that up now, out of nowhere anyway?
ほら、さっき読解問題で焦っちゃってそこから動揺して他の問題にも影響が出るって言ってたよね。
I did say that.
だからまずはメンタルを鍛えることから始めた方がいいかなって思ったの。
Not following. Even if we play Twister, isn't that only training me physically, not mentally?
ふー、しゅんくんはツイスターゲームの奥深さを知らないんだね。
Can't say I've ever really tried or want to try.
ツイスターゲームっていうのはね、突き詰めると精神の勝負なんだよ。
I've never heard that
ル
before.
ーレットに従って体を動かしてお互いの体を絡めたりして、あんな状態やこんな状態になったりして、そのまますごいことになったり、すんごいことに。
Calm down.
ごめん。でもそんな極限状態に置かれればメンタルが鍛えられること間違いなしだよ。
It's getting carried away again. By the way, where did you learn about
マリ
that?
カちゃんから教えてもらったの。
Where is she? Like I did? She shouldn't have done that. Thought it was something you wanted to try with me. So not the case, huh?
そんなことないよ。もう何言ってるの、しゅんくん。
Because I pressed the button. What's it new about? What I knew about.
じゃあ休憩ついでにやってみよっか。
I never said I'd do it. What is it this time?
ツイスターゲームまだ届いてないんだった。
How very Tsukasa of her. What inspired you to get it in the first place?
だってもうどうにかなりそうだから。
What?
テスト期間中はそんな体をくっつけたりエッチなこととかはしないって約束したでしょ。
If anything, getting in that kind of situation would just make it more frustrated. Yeah, we did, because we won't focus on studying if we
控
do.
えた結果我慢できなくてツイスターゲームに行き着いちゃったの。
Thought that would be okay. Logic's all over the place here. Well, sure she means this as a method for us to have an excuse to touch and flirt, right? But I guess you're right. But if we both agree to there's no touching rule during the exam periods, breaking it on day one feels a little premature. I'm sure there's Tsukasa ways of trying to skirt around our own rules too. Let's have lots of sex after the exams. Let's screw till the sun comes up until once our exams are over. If we're holding back, we'll make up for it once it's over. Sound good?
深く
Think of the holding back right now as gasoline for our fire.
しゅんくんも我慢してるの？
Yeah, I may not look like it, but this isn't easy for me. Even just having this conversation right now is chipping away at my defenses.
そっか。しゅんくんも私とわかった。終わった後のことを考えたら我慢できそう。
Looks like I've got her back on track for now. Alright, let's cancel that twister package you
そ
ordered.
れは別問題じゃないかな。
Why?
だってほら、テスト期間が終わった後でもできるし、あって困らないっていうか。
So, you just want to play it. The weekend before the exams begin, Thanks to Tsukasa's help, I've gotten pretty good at reading comprehension
該
questions.
当文章における雨は何のメタファーかを説明しなさい。
The protagonist's sense of sadness.
正解。じゃあこの時、彼はなぜ声を荒らげたのでしょう。
Because he was torn between his good intentions and the bad things he wanted to do.
正解。じゃあ最後、私の名前を使って短文を作りなさい。
Mikasa is Tsukasa.
2億点。
That's a lot.
これならもう大丈夫じゃないかな。
That last one was just a bad pun! Great, I'm confident now thanks to you. That last one will be on the test now.
私も教えることで復習できたからちょうどよかったよ。
Sorry to make you study with me like this. But thanks to her, I really was able to focus. You still got plenty of time too. Now that I've relaxed, I'm starving.
本当？なら、ちょっと遅いけど、お昼ご飯作ろっか？
Is that okay?
実は密かに練習してたんだ。今度は見た目もちゃんとよくしようって。
Really? She did say she's been practicing lately. Is there anything I can help?
大丈夫。ここでゆっくりしながら、私の料理が成功することを祈ってて。
Okay. She's really fired up. I hope it's not all for show. What's wrong? What happened?
怒らない？
I won't get
あの
mad.
ね、今日はイタリアンでも作ろうと思ったの。
Italian. So,
ア
pasta?
クアパッツァ。
I was expecting that. Doesn't it take a lot of prep to pull off aqua pazza? Why aren't you bring it up for a minute? For now? Since you did go out of your way to cook.
うん、
Kasa goes back to the kitchen and returns with a
こ
plate.
れなんだけど。
Wasn't even worried about what was going to be displayed in front of me. The omelet from the other day may have looked like a mess, but it did taste good. I'm sure it's something similar this time.
やっぱり変だよね。
Doesn't aqua pazza normally feature like a white fish in the center with like clams around it? Then it's poached in olive oil and tomatoes or something.
そうだね。
Like last time, the visual isn't the most appealing. This is the shape's all crumbled. I can tell. Can't tell. The taste of it is it's like modern art. You're on your own level, Tsukasa. Even I know that's not the most convincing statement.
違うの。現代アートを作る気はなかったの。
Sorry, I shouldn't have called it that.
私、美術部じゃないもん。恋愛感謝部だもん。
That's your issue with it?
あのね、白身魚がね、途中で崩れちゃったの。でね、見栄えが悪くなっちゃったから、なんとかしようと思って試行錯誤して。
This is what you created.
ごめんね。私が一人で食べるから。
No, I'll eat it too. I'm hungry. She made it for me, even if it doesn't look like it'll be any good. The omelet the other day didn't look great either, so...
いいよ。お腹壊したら大変だし。
If that's the case, I really should be the one eating it then.
そんなのダメ。危険だよ。
It's fine, men have things they can't back down on
そ
too.
の瞬間はきっと今じゃないよ、しゅんくん。
Ah, one of your porn mags fell under your desk.
ちゃんと隠したのに。あれ、落ちてないけど。
While Tsukasa isn't looking, I quickly grab the spoon and take a bite of the aqua pazza.
食べ ちゃったの？しゅんくん？
Tsukasa,
何？
you should publish a cookbook. It's unbelievably delicious. How does something get this good? You did taste it after making it.
してないよ。失敗しちゃったし、どうせ後で自分で食べるからいいかなって。
Try it. It's really good.
うん。あ、これって関節？
We already played that game last time. She cautiously carries the bite to her mouth.
本当だ。ちゃんと美味しい。
Right? You did even better than last time.
そうかな。
Tsukasa fidgets adorably at the suggestion.
実は、まだ何品か作ってあって。どれも見た目が良くないから、とりあえずまだキッチンに置いてあるんだけど、持ってきてもいい？
Yes, of course, please do.
わかった。
Tsukasa leaves the room. Not so long after returns with... that looks like pork cutlets. Can't really tell on the visual alone. Still, I've been through this enough times now. I know what's coming. I have to use my intuition to guess. Fried chicken.
ライスコロッケ。
Well, you did say Italian, sorry.
レシピだとまん丸になるはずだったの。でも、揚げた時にバラバラになったのを慌ててくっつけようとしたの。
Don't cry, I'll still eat it. Take a bite of the rice croquette.
どう？
It's got a nice crust, but it's still soft inside. Despite how much of it there is, it's got a refreshing taste. It's great.
本当に？
Yeah, you should eat them cold. You could even eat them cold, even. I think they'd be great using a boxed lunch to take to campus.
じゃあ、もし私がしゅんくんにお弁当を作った時、これが入ってたら嬉しい？
I'd love it. It's the honest truth. Even if it looks like a mess, the taste is delicious.
よかった。じゃあ、次はこれ？
I'm sure I know what this one is. Looks like the first thing she gave me, but I think it's time. This could only be risotto.
肉じゃが。
Just the delivery on that.
肉じゃが。肉じゃが。肉じゃが。
I thought this was Italian.
じゃがいもが粉々になっちゃって。しかも、いっぱい出汁吸っちゃって。
Okay, you don't need to cry. I'll give it a try. But I'm really not a fan of soggy foods. Even if it tastes good, the texture may put me off.
どうかな？
Wait, cotton candy? It basically disappears as soon as it hits my tongue. Then the taste of the sauce just spreads. It kind of melts on the tongue, but without it feeling wet. Simply put, it tastes good.
無理してない？
See for yourself here.
でもこれ関節。
You've already kissed directly more times than I can count.
おいしい。
Right? I can tell you've
そ
practiced.
うかな？そう思う？
Yeah, can I eat the rest of it?
もちろん。
So I enjoyed her cooking until I can't eat another bite. Honest God, this whole like joke, like, yes, she's a fucking, like, basically a master chef, but for some reason it always looks like crap. It's so funny to me. Take a little break from our studies afterwards. To take a little break from our studies afterwards, we go for a walk outside. It's cool out at night. It's nice and sunny during the day lately too. Hope we can enjoy more outdoors activities before the summer's up. We've just been studying
しゅんくん
lately.
は行きたいところとかあるの？
Well, the summer festival would be nice. You know, the stereotypical
金
summer.
魚すくいだね。
That? I was actually going to suggest fireworks festival. Well, it's good for goldfishes.
一回やってみたかったんだ。
ideas are a little different than I was expecting. But that's what's so good about it. It's what makes being with her
お
fun.
祭りはね、小さい時にお母さんと一緒に行ったっきりなんだ。
Really?
うちって門限とか厳しかったから。今はもう緩くなったけど、いつの間にか花火も部屋から眺めるのが当たり前になってて、浴衣を着てる人たちを見てると、いつも羨ましいなって思ったりしてたの。
That is, we're going together.
今からすごく楽しみ。
No, going to a festival with her will be eventful. Judging by what you just said, she'll be wearing a yukata. Yukata. Oh, she'll look
た
amazing.
だ、一つ悩み事があって、
What's that?
浴衣ってもともとは下着を着用しないものだったみたいなの。だか
About
ら
what?
どうしようかなって。
I have a bad feeling about
下
this.
着をつけて浴衣を着るか外して着るかで悩んでるの。
That's my Tsukasa. I don't think you need to worry
やっ
about
ぱ
that.
りここは下着はしない方。その方がしゅんくんもドキドキするだろうし、ちょっとスースーしそうだけど、
Hey, Tsukasa.
もし雨でも降ってきたら浴衣が透けちゃって。
Tsukasa, stop!
ごめんね。
I don't think you need to worry that much about that.
そうだよね。じゃあやっぱりここは素直に
Yeah.
下着はなしの方向で。
Not what I meant.
だって浴衣を着てる人ってみんな下着つけてないんだよ。
I'm telling you, it's the other way around nowadays. I think.
そうなの？私てっきり下着をつけないのが普通かと思ってた。
That was back in the day, way back when. I think.
そっか。みんな勇気あるなーって思ってたけど、つけてたんだね。
Well, I'm sure there are some that still don't.
あれ？しゅんくん、顔赤いよ。大丈夫？
I'm fine, it's nothing. I'm just getting flustered imagining her in a yukata without underwear. We haven't had any sex while prepping for our exams, so my imagination has been a little excitable lately. Either way, we need to focus on our exams for now.
そうだね。でも大丈夫だよ。
Peter.
私としゅんくんなら絶対に。
Tsukasa suddenly stops walking. Tsukasa?
ねえ、今から神社行かない？
Shrine? Why right now, though?
お祭りの話をしてたら、なんだか行きたくなっちゃった。この町のお祭り、結構すごいんだよ。神社からすっごく大きなおみこしが運ばれてくるの。
That you mentioned that it does ring a bell. When I was little, I remember going to a summer festival here with my parents once. It's been a really fun memory, but I'm sure I forgot about it because of my childhood trauma. And I'm not going, but what would we even do at a
試
shrine?
験がうまくいきますように。あと、楽しい日々がずっと続きますようにって。
Thought I only had bad memories of the sound, but I guess I was wrong. Just forgot about all the fun I had. Thanks, Tsukasa, I'm starting to remember the good times too. One thing for sure, though, animator is the luckiest thing that's ever happened to me. Even if you pray for good exam results, these aren't even our final exams, so...
でも、試験は試験だよ。それに、追試にでもなっちゃったら、夏を楽しめなくなっちゃうし。
That's true.
だから、勉強も一緒に頑張ろう。
I know. Tsukasa is smiling like a kid under the light of this starry summer sky above us. Before, whenever she'd get this close, I'd have tried to keep my distance. Hey, Tsukasa,
何？
say with pride now that I'm not traumatized from what happened when I was a kid anymore. Sure, it sucked being treated like some weird sex offender as a kid, but I'm the only one torturing myself about it now. As long as I have the guts to face my trauma head on, I have the power to resolve that. To resolve that hurt whenever I'm ready. What's more important is living in the present after all. Thank you.
どうしたの？急に。
No, I just wanted to say it.
そっか。
Cool open air feels great against my skin.
ハニーハニーハニー。
Just like that, we're finally done with this game. think I talked about it before already in a community post, but basically, since I don't think any people have suggested other like fan translated games, the next weekend slot will be taken up by Ikinari Anata ni Koi Shiteru. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Let me check if it has like an English name. Suddenly I'm falling in love with you is apparently the English name. It's by a studio called Makura and fan translation done by 8 the Moon Translations. Main character is called Yaganise Joji, and I will be skipping the route for Yaganise Eika probably, because I've been told her route is literally just yes, little sister get big horny, and I'm not about to do that to myself. However, apparently the fucking like comedy is on fucking point, so I look forward to getting to that. But yeah, that's been Honey Honey Honey. It's I suppose it's more for people who actually like buy these proper for the age scenes, because that's what this game felt like. It's just like yes, horny, which I didn't buy it for, so it doesn't feel like I quite get my money's worth, because you know I'm just sitting here like yes, story and where, instead of yes, horny where. But fuck is supposed to do about it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.